What do Google and Facebook have in common? They were both scammed out of $120 million by a trick called business email compromise. Here's how the one they fell for works. A cybercriminal sends emails to a target organization using a fake web domain that is very similar to that of a legitimate and trusted supplier to that organization. These emails are intended to trick the victim into making changes to the vendor's payment information to redirect to bank accounts the fraudsters control, as well as paying fake invoices and disclosing confidential information. In some cases, the cybercriminals actually compromise the email accounts of legitimate vendors, a type of attack called vendor email compromise. By doing so, they can be far more convincing and effective in their emails to customers. Think this is unlikely to happen to us? Guess again. Recently, business email compromise was reported as one of the most common attacks on organizations. And employees themselves are not immune to these risks, with some who have fallen for these scams being fired or sued, including CEOs. The best way to avoid being exploited by these attacks is to always verify the authenticity of any emailed requests for a change to a vendor's payment information. Double-check the sender's email domain to make sure it is not being faked and is the legitimate domain of the supplier. But don't just rely on this verification, as the actual vendor account could be compromised. Instead, call the contact person for the vendor through a number you know is legitimate and not what is in the email to verify any changes to payment instructions. If you fall prey to an invoice scam, it is essential that you report these incidents immediately, as funds can potentially be recovered if transfers are quickly frozen. It's easy to fall into the routine of relying on the authenticity of email communications, especially from trusted long-time suppliers. But don't let your guard down and be on the lookout for these phishing scams.